what's up? Okay, so in this video I'm going to talk to you about the condition of my hair since the ringworm. You know, I had a major situation with my ringworm. I felt like it was stunting my hair growth. It was also like really drying out my scalp. So I'm just going to let you guys know what's going on, what I've been doing to combat that. But really quickly, I just created an album. I'm really excited. I put a lot of hard work, a lot of months, a lot of effort and time in singing and studying and learning how to produce my own music. Like, I did it on myself, and it's a serious endeavor. I put a lot of energy and a lot of creativity into this, and I'm so proud. It's like my little baby. So I'm really excited to show it to you guys. You can click here, maybe I'll tag it, or in the description box a link to my new album on iTunes. It's also on Google Play and all those places, Amazon, MP3, Spotify, Tidal. It's everywhere. You can get it. I also link my Vevo page. I'm on Vevo, you guys. Check it, y'all. I'm on Vevo. I'll link that below. But first you'll see my iTunes link, then I'll link it on Vevo. So check it out, get into it, and download it, buy it on iTunes. Okay, so onto my hair. I really feel like I was struggling. I was so unhappy. I was having serious like emotional issues. I mean, it was drying out my scalp. I would get like my scalp would feel like I sucked on a lemon, like it would just get dry and start to like tighten up, and it was a really disturbing feeling. And on top of that, it felt like my hair was just stunted as a result. It felt like it was thinning out my hair. It was doing like detrimental things, like seriously disturbing things to me. I was like, oh my god, what's going on, you know? So I really had to combat that. What did I do? So it was a drying thing, and it like just sucked the life out of my hair, and it just stopped any excess growth. So I really had to pack on the moisture. I made sure that when I greased my scalp, I had to really focus on greasing my scalp and using an antifungal. So it is better. Let me just say that. It's a lot better now. It's doing so much better. But I had to really focus on moisturizing my scalp and using the antifungal. So I just got like a liquid antifungal spray. And if y'all don't know, ringworm is like athlete's foot. You know, if you research it, it's like athlete's foot. So I got a liquid athlete's foot store you can get anywhere at your pharmacy, like Walgreens and places like that. Rite Aid, Walgreens. So I got a liquid antifungal spray, and I used that on my scalp. So it doesn't have a concentration nozzle, so I just spray it on my fingers and get it wet. The liquid really helps. If you do the powder sprays, because they have the powder sprays, it's not so well. I didn't want to use like a cream, like an ointment, because it's not as easily spread throughout the scalp if you use a cream. So I chose to use a liquid because it spreads a lot faster, a lot easier, and better than the powder too. So you spray the liquid. You can try to direct, but it's a little bit difficult, as I said, because it's a spray. So I just focus on my fingertips and I get it in. But first, before I put the liquid antifungal on, I wet the scalp, and then I put the antifungal on the areas that are concerning me, and really on the entire scalp, because it was really affecting the scalp, the whole scalp. So I wet my whole scalp, and then I put the liquid antifungal all over my whole scalp, and then I go through with my greaser, which isn't grease at all. It's shea butter. It's a shea butter mix I use for my scalp, and I'll get into that. It's basically just shea butter. You could use just raw plain shea butter, but I do mix it with other oils. So in another video I'll tell you how it's really simple what I put in my shea butter scalp mix. Okay, so I do the shea butter, and that's it, y'all. But I usually put my liquid golden elixir before that, so I really wanted to lock in that water and that antifungal spray. So I put on the water, the antifungal, then I put on my castor oil golden elixir mix, then I put on my shea butter mix. So I really make sure I lock that in, and that's really helped me a lot. And I do that at least twice a week, and really wanted in the beginning more like 4 times a week, because it was such a serious problem, and that had helped me so much. The antifungal and locking in that moisture really combated the dryness I was experiencing with the ringworm, and it killed the fungus, you know. So I love that. I'm just beyond, like, I had to pray. Let's not forget prayer. Praise Jesus, you know. I had to pray for that, and that helps. So I would say prayer and doing exactly what I just said I did, and I'm continuing to do that, because it's basically like 80% gone. It's not completely, it's almost completely gone right now. So I would even venture to say 90%. Yeah, it's kind of 90% gone. 80 is a little far-fetched. Yeah, it's kind of 90% gone at this point. And just da 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 blah 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 blah. Okay, so you get it. What's going on with me, my hair? Da, da, da. I'm really excited because you don't understand. I don't think I'm really expressing to you how freaked the hell out I was. I was just freaked the hell out. Like, I can't express to you enough how disturbed this made me. I mean, it was like, it was the dryness. It was just like picking out my edges on top of everything, you know, because it's so dry and it's not growing, but it's like it was eating it was eating the hair off from the scalp. I don't know how else to tell you how bad this was. So, the antifungal spray, if any of you ever have ringworm, y'all know I got it from a hotel. You know, this happened to me. This happened to me from a hotel. So, yeah, the liquid antifungal spray really helps. It was killing my hair and scalp, and it just saved my life. So I'm really excited. So if y'all don't know, ringworm is almost exactly like athlete's foot. So just get you a liquid athlete's foot spray and you should be just fine. Put the water, put the athlete's foot spray, and seal and lock that baby in, and it really does wonders for the ringworm and everything else. I mean, it just stopped. It was like the ringworm was eating my hair off.